Good morning, traders. Hope you're having a good week. So I'm just looking at EURUSD at the moment. What we could see is we finally had the liquidation of that supply zone. What we have is this compression at the moment. So we can expect to see a breakout soon when you have price action like this, where it's getting all tight and when it's like this, and then you can usually expect a breakout like that, or it could break out to the downside. Ultimately, of course, still keeping an eye on this lower extreme demand zone, but we basically have all the confirmations to just have that bullish continuation to this swing high over here. So at the moment, I don't really have a game plan since there's no demand actually in this move. So that means there actually isn't a lot of momentum behind this bullish move at the moment. What we want to see is potentially a breakout and then a pullback into demand and then a continuation. Another possibility is that it does come down first, create that demand, and then have that breakout to the upside. So either way, I'm basically just waiting for some demand and some impulsive moves to show there are actually bullish momentum. So that's EURUSD. On the 15-minute, we could take a look. I'll clean this, or it could stay actually. But on the 15-minute, you could see it's kind of a similar thing. This was very rangy over here. Over here we have like another range. So even on the 15-minute, it's not really showing clear ascending or bullish price action. So just waiting on EURUSD a bit longer. On GU, it's kind of the same. We're just ranging over here within this supply. It is giving strong bullish signals. It doesn't look like it wants to have the bullish continuation, which is fine since we do have this extreme demand zone open over here. So it's kind of broken out already. What I would look for is a pullback into 4-hour supply, potentially even into the zone like this, and then you could look for some shorts just down into here. So on the 15-minute, see that potentially you could see if price comes into this bit over here, or ideally this isn't really a valid supply, so I want to see price come somewhat into here and then give that minor break. After that, we wait for the liquidation and then another break, and that's where I'll take my entry. And I'm not really sure, just roughly might not get a 1 to 3, but we'll have a look. If we have a nice breakout like that, we could potentially get a 1 to 3. So ultimately, GU looks a lot more interesting today to just take some shorts. However, my rule personally that I don't like to, since the trend is bullish, I find it a bit counter trend to take shorts so close to the low since we're expecting that reversal. But I will just keep an eye on how price reacts in here, and if we get some strong bearish confirmation, I might take an entry. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated in the Discord as always. So have a good day.